Et bonjour à toutes, bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur CocoriKO MMA. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une vidéo un petit peu particulière comme vous pouvez le voir. Alors, on n'est pas dans le contexte habituel, vous pouvez voir, on est à All Star Gym, donc à Stockholm, où s'entraînent des légendes telles que Alexander Gustafsson, Khamzat. Donc comme je vous ai dit, une vidéo un peu particulière, on est dans un contexte un peu particulier, donc voilà, je vais me promener un peu dans la salle. Certains d'entre vous n'ont jamais vu cette salle mythique depuis quelques années, donc voilà, petite vidéo à l'intérieur. Andreas Michael, qui est le head coach tout simplement de Khamzat et de Gustafsson, m'a dit que voilà, on pouvait filmer, il n'y avait pas de souci, pas filmer l'entraînement directement évidemment parce que bon, on ne sait pas pour qui se prépare notre cher Khamzat, mais bon, on va essayer de le filmer un peu à distance sans filmer son entraînement technique directement à l'évidence. Allez. Bon, alors là on est en compagnie de quelqu'un d'assez particulier, Andreas Michael. Hello.
Hello,
Welcome.
bonjour.
Nice to meet you, Andreas. Can you tell me about this new place? Since how many time you are open, and how did you manage for open the place?
Well, we've been open. Thank you. I'll start with saying
Thanks to you.
To all the French fans out there. Thank you very much. Everyone's welcome to come. All the French fighters here. We have a good setup here. Your question was, we've been open for like 4 days now.
Oh my God.
4 days now, so everything's fresh, everything's new. We're getting our routines coming. It's a new location, 5 minutes out of the city. 5 minutes out of the city,
yeah.
But still close to the city. So the gym is 2,000 square meters.
It's huge. It's huge.
The mat area is 1,000 square meters, which is, I don't know how much that is in feet, but that's 1,000 square meters.
Actually, it's one of the biggest in Europe, isn't
really?
it? Because I guess in Paris there is MMA Factory,
yeah.
But it's not that huge, and I guess it's the biggest place in Europe for MMA training.
Well, our goal is that we wanted to make competitions here as well. So we wanted to make competitions like in grappling, in BJJ, in MMA, as you can see, in Thai boxing, kickboxing, boxing. So not only do we have like a gym, we have a venue as well.
Yeah.
You can see we have the lights up there.
Sure.
You see? So the venue's already done. Like we're going to do live streaming of events.
Okay.
We're going to build our fighters' records up.
Okay.
Create like the next generation of champions.
For sure.
And the people that are coming here as well, we're going to be able to not only give them amazing training, we're able to give them also fights. So that's something that like
it's a training and the management.
We've been like working hard on trying to like establish, because we've always had the problem like, okay, you're training, and then you can't get any fights.
Sure.
The lower level guys or the middle level guys, they have to travel, they have to like fights are cancelled, there's not a lot of fights out there after the corona, like whatever is like the events have taken a blow, so everything's starting slowly, but now we have our own events and we can like control everything and make things happen because we have more control of the situation. And I think that is our goal here, to be like a complete circle.
For sure.
And
do you think, because now MMA in Europe became something huge, but like 10 years ago it was harder to become a UFC fighter. As example, if you was European, before Alexander Gustafsson, for example, before Ozdemir, before Conor McGregor, who gives to the Europe a huge light, you know. And now with this type of place, it's helping the new talent from Europe to become a UFC fighter or better.
New talent from all over the world.
Exactly.
We have guys from Brazil, Japan,
exactly,
like, everywhere.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, countries like Sweden, countries like Paris, like
France,
countries like France, like, you know, they've always been struggling with MMA.
Yeah.
Like, because there's a lot of uneducated people that take decisions and don't know what the decisions are about.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't understand that, like, boxing, for example, which I love boxing, is a much more dangerous sport
than MMA.
The most dangerous sport out of all the martial arts.
Sure.
Like there are more deaths in boxing than in any other like martial arts, you know. And you know, God bless everyone. I'm not saying that against boxing. I'm just saying like that. If we can, if we could, like, lift the restrictions for one, then we should be lifting the restrictions for a lot of other stuff as well. Like, and
Obviously.
slowly, people are getting educated. Slowly, the government is like understanding what we're trying to do. So we had like a lot of obstacles here in Sweden. Like in 2005, 2004, 2003, I think boxing was even banned here.
Yeah.
Like
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember.
So it was always an uphill struggle for us here.
For sure.
So we are the ones that have like paved the way, opened the gates. If you came to Sweden in 2003 and said that one fighter like Alexander Gustafsson or Khamzat in the future, or Reza Madadi or Lili Latifi and all these guys would be filling an arena with like 30,000 people, they would like put you in an asylum and think that you're crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like the same in France as well. Like now it's like people are hungry to do what they love doing, which is MMA, which is martial arts. And at last, it's the government has let people let the UFC come into France. And I think that it was an amazing like UFC.
Oh, it was something huge, and
it was
the
like,
people were crazy.
I wasn't there, but like, when I was watching it, like I thought it was like.
You should come this year in 2023. You should come.
I'm probably gonna have some fighters there as well.
Oh, sure.
We're gonna have some fighters there as well.
It's gonna probably be.
I'm nothing like I can't say anything, but we're probably gonna have like something big there.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably going.
I'm not saying anything, you know. Like, but and there's some big things happening as well here now, like with big fights coming up. That I'm not gonna give away anything, but some of the big stars here are gonna have some huge events. Like here, some huge fights coming up, which will be like announced soon.
Oh yeah.
So
it's gonna be.
But you know, like I think that all stars now can cater and create more talent.
For sure.
And and All Stars is not only about fighting either. It's about like a person that wants to get healthy. Martial arts is not only about fighters that fight in the cage. It's fighters that fight in life. You know,
for sure.
Like the average person that fights in life, that goes through the struggle, that works hard, and that wants to get fit, wants to lose weight, wants to learn how to defend themselves. The world is not that nice of a place nowadays, is it? So we have to learn how to defend ourselves, how to handle what it's throwing at us. And this is what martial arts is. It shows you integrity, it shows you honor, pride, like respect.
It's helping the new generation. Actually, it's far more than just MMA. It's for life. It's what you are trying to say, isn't it?
MMA is a lifestyle. Martial arts is a lifestyle. All martial arts is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like I see a lot of gyms. They've made it into something that I do not agree with. Martial arts should be the traditional, like, way of rules and regulations. You know, respect for the coaches, respect for the teachers, respect for the mentors, like respect for the hard work. Like nothing comes for free in life. Nothing. You give somebody love, you want love back. It's not for free. You give somebody respect, you want respect back. Sure. You work hard, you get the fruit that your work has given you. And that's the life. We have to teach this to kids.
Obviously.
We have to teach it. We're losing that.
And martial arts is helping.
And in martial arts is helping like the kids find out like or about life. Mm-hmm. Like so, it's not only about like just making like successful fighters. It's about like a way of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
for sure.
That's what martial arts is.
Yeah. Now we can talk in maybe 5 minutes about all the great fighters you have here in All Stars. Could you tell us what looks like a week of a professional fighter as Alexander Gustafsson or Khamzat? How their trainings looks like?
Khamzat training there.
Just here?
Yeah. They're training there. So
he's huge.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
He's a beast.
Seriously.
But like I said to you, he's a beast because he made himself into a beast.
It's
not
true.
Not because like he came for free.
No.
He works harder than anyone else.
Yeah.
He pushes himself harder than everyone else, and this is the result of hard labor. This is a result of hard work. And anyone that comes here, ask them if they like training with him. You know, that's just how it is. Like he is an animal in all areas. He trains hard. He works hard. He wins easy.
Yeah, for sure.
And he will destroy everyone. Absolutely everyone. Like he will destroy everyone. And I'm not saying this because I've been the Olympic coach. I've gone to the Olympics. I've gone to like Cuba. I've gone to like Russia. I've gone everywhere. And like I've seen like we have competed against guys like Rigondao, like Gamboa, Lemechenko, like Peter Biev, and all these guys. I've seen how the best train.
Yes.
And from my judgment, I'm going to tell you, like, if he continues like this, he's a wrecking machine. He will destroy everyone in his path. People can talk, like, and say and call him out and all this, but talk is talk. Once you step in there, like the last opponent found out, when they step in there, they understand that is that you're facing somebody that will just rip through you and destroy you.
He's a different animal.
He's a different animal, and because he works like
for sure. How many
for
training per day?
He has like 22 hours of training a week.
Yeah.
22 hours of training a week.
So what he's saying very perfectly is nothing comes from free. Nothing is free. It's very, very hard work, a lot of dedication. And I have a question about it. Do you think he can become one of the greatest of all time? Maybe double champ? We know he's talking about welterweight title, middleweight title. Do you think he can? I think he's already nearly the welterweight champ. You think he can become even the first triple champ?
I don't know what the future holds, because life is like very strange and surprising. Like it throws you curveballs here and there. Tomorrow we might go out and we might get hit by lightning. You know, you never know.
For sure.
That's life. That's life.
That's true.
But how he is and how I've seen him train against others, top fighters.
Yeah.
In New York, in Las Vegas, in like Europe, in Russia, everywhere. The judgment, the scales of what I measure, from what I see.
Yeah.
He's something like special.
Yeah.
It's something special. And it's something that like truly, that hard work pays off. You know, forget about all these things that we train too hard, we spar too hard. Maybe you're not hard enough to train like a champion. You understand? Because not everyone can be a champion. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Not everyone can be great. Not everyone can be a legend. So the few people that can be that, they do train like this, because like I've seen how great fighters, great athletes, Michael Jordan, like Kobe Bryant, like Mayweather. Check out how they train. If they weren't they're insane. It's insane.
For sure.
Like you can't hang with them. It's insane. You know, when you're resting, they're training. That's the difference. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Like when you're partying, they're resting.
Yeah.
So that's their rest. You know, so they do everything different, different to what the average person,
obviously,
the simple-minded athlete, the simple-minded athlete does. You know, like so. It's just like a testament of like hard work pays off. If you work like 1,000 hours, you're better than a guy that works for 100 hours. So that thing, that quality over quantity, is bullshit. That's for the lazy. That's for the lazy, quality over quantity. And I'm not saying you have to grind like do every session has to be like a physical session, the red zone. Mm-hmm. I'm saying like you have to put in work. This is your work. People like climb like in Guatemala like to get sulfur from like from the volcano for 9 hours up and 6 hours down, and that's their daily work. They don't get overtrained.
No, that's true.
So, but you're not going to get overtrained if you rest
correctly.
You rest hard, you train hard, and that's it. You have enough hours of rest to handle the training. So it has to like be like a balance of like if you're out till 4 o'clock in the morning, like, and because we're not robots, we're humans, so we need to like have like some stimulation in our brain as well, have fun. Like, but if you there's a consequence to fun.
Yeah,
there's a consequence to fun as well. So as long as you understand that, then it's not. Then you say you don't complain.
Yeah. And a question, because now officially he's still in welterweight. Sorry. Who you think will give him the hardest fight? Because we know he's at the top right now. He's at the top 5, but there is still Colby Covington. There's still Usman.
I think nobody. If he's like 100% the way we know he is, nobody can take the pressure. Nobody can take the pressure. Like Gilbert Burns
didn't handle it.
Was just a thing that could have been easy, but it turned hard because of lack of experience. That's all.
Yeah.
Lack of experience. That's all. The cut that he got from Gilbert Burns, he was cut like 8 days before the fight. He was cut. Yeah. Ask the UFC, like, because they're the ones that stitched us up. Like, no, 10 days before the fight, he was cut under his eye. The UFC stitched us up. So it was like, you know, whatever. The cut just opened up again. But I don't think that like anyone can stand the pressure. Yeah. Like if he's like if there's nothing wrong physically with him, nothing like that. Nobody can stand the pressure. But we have a lot of young up and coming fighters like Josephine there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, undefeated, like 5-0, like finished 4 of her opponents. Like she's the next one. Felipe Lima, Bernardo Supai, like a lot of guys, a lot of up and coming talents. Have like guys that like are hungry for to make it, and we have a lot of guys that are up and coming. A lot of guys, yeah. The next generation.
Okay.
Coming, yeah.
Thank you very much for this time. Thank you very much for your time for the interview. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations for this place. It's seriously amazing.
Thank you very much.
And I guess, I don't know yet, but I guess everybody who's watching the video in France are gonna thank you and everything that we're seeing.
Thank you guys for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. And good luck to all the French fighters in France, of course. France, you know, like win all your fights and train hard.
Yeah, and maybe we can meet in UFC Paris.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope so. Thank you very much. See you.
Got me so stressed, I'm going ghost. I'm from Detroit, but I travel the coast. As bad as they come, what I want is so close. Tats on my arm, barely think it's a joke. My body's the canvas, living life to the fullest. I was on the phone with my homie in a pen when I wrote this. I hope that they quote this, I hope that he noticed that I'm in control and I'm keeping shit focused. This is my year and I notice, mixing the potion to get explosive. So close to the top that I taste it. Whoever you think I can.
Donc, comme je vous dis, on va parler également de Khamzat, Chimaev. Contre qui vous aimeriez bien le revoir? N'hésitez pas d'ailleurs à me dire dans les commentaires ce que vous en pensez. Il y a plusieurs options qui s'offrent à Khamzat. C'est vrai que c'est un peu compliqué pour lui, vous l'avez vu à l'UFC 279. Il avait énormément de mal à cutter le poids jusqu'en welterweight. Ça peut se comprendre vu la bête. Vous savez, il avait été booké contre Nate Diaz à l'origine. Après, il a été arrivé à la pesée officielle avec 4 kilos en trop, gros chamboulement à l'UFC 279. Il avait été booké à la suite de ça donc, contre Kevin Holland. Il avait vraiment roulé sur Kevin Holland en 2 minutes, il me semble. Enfin, franchement, il avait terminé par bravo shot. Enfin, c'était absolument monstrueux. Et donc là, c'est vrai qu'on se demande vraiment si l'UFC va lui redonner sa chance directement pour le titre, par exemple, en main event. Par exemple, pour le titre de welterweight. On se demande ça parce que c'est vrai qu'il n'a pas fait le poids à l'UFC 279. Donc, est-ce que Dana White peut lui faire confiance une nouvelle fois pour réussir à descendre et cutter le poids jusqu'en 77? Enfin, franchement, c'est une vraie question. On a vu les dernières vidéos sur son profil, tout simplement. Et puis là, on le voit en vrai. il est monstrueux, je peux pas vous dire son poids évidemment comme ça à vue d'œil, mais il ne doit pas être loin des 90 kg, ça c'est certain. Donc on se demande s'il ne va pas revenir potentiellement en middleweight directement. On avait entendu parler d'un choc potentiel contre Whittaker en middleweight ou potentiellement un choc directement contre Alex Pereira pour le choc pour le titre des middleweight. Selon moi, ça peut être un peu prématuré contre un Alex Pereira qui est pas loin des 110 kg je crois en poids de forme de tous les jours, donc ça peut être vraiment selon moi, ça peut vraiment être compliqué pour Khamzat. J'aimerais malgré tout le revoir directement en welterweight. C'est-à-dire qu'on a quand même un Colby qui l'attend, on a un Kamaru et on a également Leon Edwards, actuellement champion des welterweight. Franchement, dites-moi dans les commentaires contre qui vous aimeriez bien le voir. Moi, personnellement, j'aimerais bien le voir contre Colby en co-main event par exemple à Londres. On sait que l'UFC 286 va être à Londres. Je le vois bien en co-main event par exemple. Si Kamaru Usman contre Leon Edwards se fait en main event, on verrait bien par exemple un Colby arriver contre Khamzat par exemple en titre intérimaire, ça serait vraiment sympa. Après je vous avais fait une vidéo également, je vais vous mettre juste au-dessus pour parler de la potentielle blessure de Kamaru. Donc si Kamaru est out, est-ce que Dana White n'organiserait pas un Khamzat contre Leon Edwards directement en main event? Ça serait complètement la folie à l'évidence. Voilà, dites-moi dans les commentaires ce que vous en pensez. Moi en tout cas, pour un Colby, le seul souci avec Colby, c'est le cardio. On sait qu'il est vraiment monstrueux au niveau de son cardio. Il a cette lutte en enchaînement mélangée avec de la boxe anglaise qu'il arrive à faire vraiment très très bien. Est-ce que ça ne serait pas un peu too much au niveau du cardio pour Khamzat? Franchement, réponse à l'UFC 286. On the phone with my homie in a pen when I wrote this. I hope that they quote this. I hope that he noticed that I'm in control and I'm keeping shit focused. This is my year and I notice mixing the potion to make it explosive. So close to the. Voilà, c'est tout pour cette vidéo au All Star Gym. Donc franchement, merci à eux, merci à Andreas Michael. Franchement, merci à tout le monde de nous avoir consacré du temps et puis en plus, de nous avoir autorisé tout simplement à filmer cette salle vraiment magnifique. Donc n'hésitez pas également à venir faire un petit tour ici à Stockholm, même une semaine, un week-end, de Paris à Stockholm en avion, ça se fait vraiment rapidement. Là, vous avez toutes les installations possibles et inimaginables, donc franchement, n'hésitez pas à venir faire un petit tour pour les pratiquants de MMA, de boxe ou de grappling à l'évidence. Voilà, que dire de plus? On est déjà, évidemment, autre chose, on est déjà 200 aidés sur la chaîne, donc n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, c'est juste en dessous, déjà en route pour le premier millier d'abonnés. Également, le petit pouce bleu qui fait toujours plaisir et puis en plus, qui est gratuit. Donc voilà, on se retrouve bientôt pour parler MMA. Allez, à bientôt. I can see myself pulling off in a vet, with a GoPro.